Hi, boys, and welcome back to Thursday, May 6th. Let's start our day in prayer. Dear God, thank you for my mommy, and I just want to say how much I love her on this Mother's Day. Amen. Good job. Flutter, flutter, butterfly, floating in the summer sky, floating by for all to see, floating by so merrily. Flutter, flutter, butterfly, floating in the summer sky. Good job. All right, so we have a couple things to do today. Today's a big day because we have a very special craft to do. So I'm glad that Miss Amanda's with you. Shh, keep it quiet. Okay, we're gonna start our day with long worm, short worm. Then we're going to read a book called Are You My Mommy? Are you my mommy? Are you my mother? And then we're going to end with our Mother's Day craft. And we'll talk about that when we get to that part of our day. But let's talk about the letter O. The letter O. And we have learned that O is for orange, shaped like a ball, and O is for the ostrich who stands very tall. So remember the O word. The letter O begins with, of course, it begins with Oliver. That's a capital O. Santino's name ends with O, so that's a lowercase o. We have owl, ornament, orange, octopus, otter, ostrich. Did I say orange? Orange. Oatmeal. What else do we have? Octopus, otter, oatmeal. Okay, I think we pretty much covered them. Owl, I don't know if we said that, okay. So that's the letter for the week. Oh, we're in the month of May. Today is Thursday, May 6th. So we're counting down. We're almost through our first week of May. All right, so let's look at this long worm, short worm, okay? And let's look at the first two boxes, and it's asking us which worm is shorter. So in this box, which worm is shorter? And in this box, which worm is shorter? And what we're going to do is we're going to circle the worm that is shorter, or we can underline it. How about we underline the worm that is shorter in each of the boxes? So if we look at these, which worm is shorter? And we're going to underline that. Now, if I asked you which worm was longer, then we would look at the worms that are here. These are longer worms. These are the shorter worms. So let's move down here. Which worm is longer? So these are the shorter worms. In these two boxes, which is longer? The long worms are the worms that are on the top. Which worm is longer? And we're going to underline them. Okay, when you look at your fingers, this finger is your longest. Well, usually, not in all cases, but this finger is your longest finger. And in most cases, your little pinky is your shortest finger, right? So if you want to put your finger on these, you can tell, like your pinky finger, if you go here, that's about the size of your pinky finger, this little worm. But if you take your middle finger and you put it on here, that's about the size of the long worm. So you can use your fingers, because you know that in most cases, your middle finger or this finger, your ring finger, they're going to be your longest fingers, and your shortest fingers is going to be your pinky, or it's going to be your pointer. So in my case, it's my middle finger's the longest, and the shortest is my pinky. So you can use that to help you measure. So we're looking for the shortest worm in these two, and we're looking for the longest worm in these two. All right, excellent. If you'd like to go back when it's coloring time and color these in, you can. I don't have a long lesson today because I know it's going to take a while to do your special craft. So the book that I have for you is Are You My Mother? Are You My Mother? A mother bird sat on her egg. The egg jumped. Oh, said the mother bird. My baby will be here, and he will want to eat. I must get something for my baby bird to eat, she said. I'll be back. So away she went. The egg jumped. It jumped, and it jumped, and it jumped. And out came a baby bird. Where's my mother? He said. He looked for her. He looked up. He did not see her. He looked down. He still did not see her. I will go and I will look for her, he said. And away he went. Oh, I don't know if he knows how to fly yet. Down out of the tree he went. Down, 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 down was a long way down. The baby bird could not fly. He could not fly, but he could walk. Now I will go and I will find my mother. He did not know what his mother looked like. He went right by her. He didn't even see her. See, she's pulling out that worm for him to eat, and he's walking right by. He came to a kitten. Are you my mother? He said to the kitten. The kitten looked and looked, and he didn't say anything. The kitten was not his mother, so he went on. And then he came to a hen. Are you my mother? He said to the hen. No, said the hen. The kitten was not his mother. The hen was not his mother. So the baby bird went on. I have to find my mother. But where? Where is she? Where can she be? Then he came to a dog. Oh, are you my mother? He said to the dog. I am not your mother. I'm a dog. The kitten was not his mother. The hen was not his mother. The dog was not his mother. So the baby bird went on. Now came to the cow. Are you my mother? He said to the cow. How could I be your mother? I'm a cow. Moo. The kitten and the hen were not his mother. The dog and the cow were not his mother. Do I have a mother? I did have a mother, said the baby bird. I know I did. I will find her. I will. There he is. Now the baby bird did not walk. He ran. And he came to a car. Could this old thing be my mother? No, it could not. The baby bird did not stop. He ran on and on. He looked way, way down and he saw a boat. There she is, said the baby bird. And he called to the boat, but the boat did not stop. The boat went on. He looked way, way up and he saw a big plane. Oh, here I am, mother, he called out, but the plane did not stop. The plane just went on. Just then, the baby bird saw a big thing. This must be my mother. There she is. There is my mother. He ran up. Mother, mother, here I Hiya, Mother, he said to this big thing. But the big thing just went, snort. Oh, you are not my mother, said Baby Bird. You are a snort. I have to get out of here. But the baby bird could not get away. The snort went up, and it went up, 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 and up went Baby Bird. But now, where was that snort going? Oh no, what is this snort going to do with me? Get me out of here! Just then, the snort came to a stop. Where am I? Said the baby bird. I want to go home. I want my mommy. Then something happened. The snort put the baby bird right back in the tree. The baby bird was home. Just then, the mother bird came back to the tree. Do you know who I am? She said to the baby bird. Yes, I know who you are, said the baby bird. You are not the kitten. You are not a hen. You are not a dog. You are not a cow. You are not a boat, or a plane, or a snort. You are a bird, and you are my mother. The end. Isn't that a fun story? Okay, so now let's get to work on our Mother's Day gift. All right, now what I did here is I just used pre-cut hands to show you. And I know on Tuesday's lesson, I said, if you have time to start doing the handprints for the boys. I don't know how many you're going to be able to fit. You might only be able to do maybe 3 or 4. I'm not quite sure. I gave you a bunch of different colors. So after you get their hands all around here, they're going to put that picture that I gave you right here. Now, I'd like you to color this, boys, before you start putting the hands on. And I'll use tape on this so I could just move these. All right, so I would like you to color this, color your stem and color your leaves, and then color the pot. You can color it brown or whatever color. Use crayons, not markers, because I think that if you go out of the lines with the markers, it might be too much. I'm pretty sure I cut this out for you and glued it onto another piece of paper. I'm almost certain I did. So use crayon, color this in, color your leaves in. You can color this part in if you would like. But your picture is going to fit pretty snug in there. So Mommy might just see the outside of this. And, but put the picture on the top. After you put their hands around, put the picture on the top so you can kind of see more picture and you can just see their little fingers. All right, and that is going to be your Mother's Day project. So take your time with this. You really want to do some nice work here. If you want to sign the picture that I glued this on and you want to write Love Oliver or Love Graham, you can do that. Miss Amanda will write love on a piece of paper and you can copy it because I know that you can do that. So if you want to sign it or if you want to write Happy Mother's Day somewhere, I think on here I wrote their names in 2021. I hope somewhere I have 2021. If I don't, if you could please just write it down here so that when if Caitlin saves this, she'll know what year they made it. All right, so all these are your little handprints that you are going to make. You're going to take all those beautiful colors and we're trying to get 5 in, but depending on how big their hands are, you can just do your best. So if you have any questions about this, you can text me. My number is 856-313-4061. and I can either, we can FaceTime, or you can just shoot me a question. If you have a question about any of their lessons that you do with them on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you can always text me. All right, so, and do me a favor, if you can, if you could just take a picture, or ask Chris to take a picture when it's done, because I'd love to see how it turns out. And Mommy is going to be so surprised. So that's what you're doing today. You're doing your long and short worms. We read our story, Are You My Mother? And you're going to spend the rest of the day working on your Mother's Day craft. And shh, remember, Mother's Day isn't until Sunday, so we're going to keep that quiet. We're going to be very quiet, okay? All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.